So it's a turn back to Melissa Kostler up top.
It is, and it's two changes to this Denver Summit team, an unchanged back five, which I completely understand. Yasmin Ryan will be looking to occupy those spaces.
Duty and red card up top.
Ultimately, I mean, this team are conceding less goals. I think Lily Brill being in the lineup is far better than before.
Referee Mark Verso in the yellow to send us on our way. It's the second ever meeting between these two expansion sides. It's Denver and Boston on ESPN. It was interesting catching up with both coaches ahead of this game. You can look at being an expansion side in so many different ways, long-term success, long-term vision, but there is a real intent for both of these teams and both these coaches to make the playoffs now, and they both feel they have the group to do that.
Yeah, ultimately, I mean, Philippa Batal, whenever I speak to her, she speaks about these things take time. And
goals to her name this season, first year in NWSL after the last 7 years at Barcelona. And, you know, with backspin Smith, you can hear the shout of keeper confidently claiming it. She bumped into her teammate on the way through. Thumbs up, but still slow to get up fully. Landed right there. Abby Smith, incidentally, after the resumption of play in the summer break. Take a look at that. The top teams around them, Washington, Gotham, title contenders. Look out, give it away. Gambone going for a goal and pushes it wide. A disaster at the back from Denver, nearly swarming Gambone. Carrick. Miscommunication. Canio felt there was somebody on the wing, nobody home. Turned back over to Denver.
Annie Carrick also plays a very key role on this Boston Legacy team. I think sometimes that type of role is very unforgiving because it's not something people notice, but I think when you take a player like her out, you'll see the impact.
Yasmin Ryan sliding it through. It's Murphy making the save, robbing Lindsay Heaps.
Was a fantastic save. This is a great run as well from Yasmin Ryan. Looks like Lindsay Heaps is offside in that moment, but that is a great save from Murphy. That is such a strong hand. I love that early ball, but it's offside.
Offside was given, so it's a save that looked good.
Almost in that number 10 spot, but coming from wide.
Out wide now, it's Sonis. Janine Sonis on the ground. Okay, bounding around, looking for it still. Okay, saved by Murphy. Still loose and now has it underneath.
But okay, in that moment, Sonis does so well down the left-hand side. Really good play. Costa does well to occupy those spaces as well. Really good defending from Lily Brill, because I think she just did enough to put okay off in that moment. Gets caught underneath her. Karabali's trying to scramble as well. It's a really good save in the end, but they're getting numbers around the ball here. Look, putting their bodies on the line, making it difficult for the...
Crowd waiting to erupt. Janine Sonis, saved by Murphy. Saw it the whole way, parries it out cleanly for a corner.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to take a lot to beat Mo Bounce before it got to Casey Murphy. Janine Sonis opted to go around the wall, but it's always...
Kostler, it's a 3v3 right now. Kostler pulling the strings, looking for Heaps, gets it there. Now it's a 3-on-2. Heaps back for Kostler, takes a settling touch. Kostler! Did Murphy get a piece of it? She did, it'll be a corner. She straight up said to us this week she'd rather win a game 6-4 than 1-0. She wants to put on a show for the fans. She wants to play that up-tempo, fun style of football. Hasn't come off yet tonight for Boston. Now they're on their heels once again. Yasmin Ryan floating it in behind. The header right into the midst of Murphy.
Yeah, you could see Carrick there breathed a sigh of relief, just gave the thumbs up because she gave a really poor giveaway.
Direct the other way from the punt. It's Smith! End-to-end, Boston taking the lead. Sammy Smith.
They have to check this. Such a ball that is. Look at that, the technique for Casey Murphy to be able to do that. And equally, the finish from Sammy Smith, Babby Smith.
Something they have to check, and it should be very easy. This might be record time. As soon as Mark Verso goes and checks the monitor, no doubt Sammy Smith in her own half. negating the offside. This is going to be her third goal of the season.
Plays under review.
Of course, it's when the ball came off of Casey Murphy's foot. Where was Sammy Smith? You see she's a couple of yards inside her own half. No offside. The goal will be good.
All day long, and I think this is an example of what divides opinion. Do you let the action play out? And this is an example of when you do, because 5-6 years ago, the flag goes up, the referee then stops the game, and this is what I think what's good about VAR in these types of moments.
Call for Mark Verso.
After review, number 8 Boston is in an offside position. The final decision is goal.
So she could be someone that could come into this game and have an impact.
And there is the whistle to end this first half. Against the run of play, Boston getting it done. It's goalkeeper to striker, Murphy assisting Sammy Smith, and they take that 1-0 lead at the break.
Yeah, fantastic strike from Sammy Smith. Love the ball from Casey Murphy as well. I think
they go left to right in the black, Denver right to left in the white, and away we go in half number 2. With Lance Anderson, I'm Joe Malpa. Glad to have you with us. It's the NWSL on ESPN. No subs at the break from either side. Boston 1, Denver nothing.
absolutely.
Bali, the 29-year-old, over 40 caps for Colombia, was part of their World Cup squad in 23 and the Olympic squad in 24. Lynch, Heaps, oh, brilliant touch pass through. Yasmin Ryan! Saved again by Murphy.
And equally, you know, their next game against North Carolina Courage, they're coming off the back of a 5-0 win. Then the Utah Royals are in unbelievable form. So they're not easy games. No games are easy in this league, but there are some that are more winnable than others.
Utah put up 5 as well in a win today over Portland. Olivieri carrying. Olivieri floating for Gambon. The header toward goal could not get enough on it. She was off balance and falling.
Don't really play with their fullbacks as much. Okay, today was in a position on the attack, but the delivery from Carter Pickett, I think, what sets her apart.
This one delivered in toward Heaps. Almost got their penalty. There was contact in the middle. It was Flint who drew it. Clumsy from Carabali. Mark Verso points to the spot.
Not need to do this at all. You can take a look here, Joe. You see she pushes her and just doesn't really...
Sonis, her 7th of the season, restores order, all level in Colorado.
What a penalty from Janine Sonis. No glitz, no glamour, knew exactly what she was doing, doesn't hesitate. Is Tash Flynn, and I love this from Janine Sonis, really stepped up. And I like the fact that people probably expected Lindsay Heaps to be the person taking the penalty. Janine Sonis has been really good at it this season, so why change that? Great pen.
3 for 3 from the spot, 7 goals in the technical area for Boston. Well, it stayed in play. They've maintained possession in their own end. Trying to look through the lines and giving it away. Could be numbers here for Denver. It's a 5v2. Tosh Flint orchestrating it. Flint cuts it back inside. It's Flint! Saved by Murphy. And has the rebound. Lynch. Thomas. Flint holds it up. Lynch feeds it wide. Sonis latches on. Flag stayed down. Sonis delivers. St. George heads it clear. Is there one more chance for Denver here at home? Sonis looking to turn, well defended by Nikki Hernandez, who just came on. 72nd minute penalty tied this game. Boston looking for their own final chance. 3 minutes come and gone. Gutierrez feeds it across. Could be the last play of the game. Amanda Allen deflected, trickling out for a corner. Will they be allowed to take it? Looks like Mark Verso is going to be lenient. Feels like 1 point already in the pocket on the road for Boston. Can they go and steal 2 more? Canyo from the corner, glanced away by Heaps, cleared further on by Thomas. Final whistle goes. A maybe fair in the end 1-1 draw between Denver and Boston.
Yeah, I think the Boston legacy, Philippa Patel,